The Pentagon may not have just hidden information about UFOs. According to a new investigation, it may have actively created fake stories about them, not just silence, not just secrecy, but deliberate disinformation. For decades, the public was told UFO stories were conspiracy theories, hallucinations, hoaxes, or misunderstandings. But now, investigative reporting suggests some of those bizarre narratives may have actually originated inside the US government itself. And if that's true, then one of the biggest UFO mysteries isn't what was seen in the sky. It's why false stories were intentionally spread. Tonight, we're breaking down the evidence behind claims that the Pentagon manipulated UFO narratives for years, and whether the entire debate has been shaped by psychological warfare. Because this story isn't just about aliens anymore, it's about information control. And the deeper you go, the stranger it gets. Recently, investigative journalists began digging into a disturbing possibility. What if the military wasn't simply covering up information, but manufacturing fake mythology on purpose? Reports from former officials suggest parts of the Pentagon may have spent decades feeding misleading information into UFO culture to hide classified military technology. Think about it. If witnesses saw experimental aircraft, if rumors started spreading, what would be the perfect cover story? Aliens. If people believe sightings are extraterrestrial, they stop asking whether the objects are actually advanced human technology. This tactic was used repeatedly during the Cold War. Some claims go even further. Former military personnel have alleged that fake documents and staged stories were intentionally circulated inside UFO communities. One of the most controversial figures is Richard Doty, a former Air Force agent who allegedly fed disinformation to researchers in the 1980s. The case of Paul Bennewitz is the most disturbing. He believed he found alien activity near Kirtland Air Force Base, but officials may have encouraged his beliefs. Fake information suggested alien bases and underground facilities. Over time, Bennewitz became increasingly paranoid and mentally unstable. If intelligence agencies were willing to manipulate narratives during the Cold War, how often has it happened since? Once disinformation works, they keep using it. UFOs are the perfect subject for manipulation. They're emotional, mysterious, and exist right at the intersection of fear, secrecy, and belief. Imagine it's the 1980s. Stealth aircraft are being developed. If the military confirms the objects are real, foreign governments start analyzing them seriously. But if UFO stories become associated with crazy alien people, then credible sightings get buried under ridicule. Confusion itself becomes a defense mechanism. Now fast forward to today. The US government publicly acknowledges UAPs are real. Navy pilots filmed objects performing strange maneuvers. Congress held hearings. Whistleblowers like David Grusch claimed the government possesses non-human craft retrieval programs. Suddenly, the topic became mainstream. At the exact moment, disclosure seems closer than ever. Evidence of past disinformation also starts surfacing. What if nobody fully knows what's real anymore? This isn't just a UFO story anymore. It's a story about truth itself. In the information age, controlling narratives can be more powerful than weapons. If governments can shape what populations believe, if they can blur the line between fact and fiction, then confusion becomes a strategic tool. The modern UAP debate is about untangling decades of myth and possible deception. The real mystery may be the systems built around them. Did the Pentagon spread disinformation? Evidence suggests yes. But somewhere inside all that noise, there may still be genuinely unexplained phenomena. Subscribe for more deep dives into space mysteries and the strangest stories in the universe. Because the deeper we look, the less certain reality becomes.